Hi everyone and welcome to Lingotot's European Day of Languages Festival. I am absolutely delighted to see you here. I'm Angela Sterling. I'm the founder and managing director of Lingotot, and you are all very, very welcome. And we're going to start today with our European Day of Languages Assembly. So first of all, I have to say a big thank you to the British Council who have provided these slides today, and we are going to take you through everything to do with European Day of Languages. What is it about? What is it? Everything that you need to know as a good starter guide, and plus a few lovely language activities as well. So let's get cracking. So first of all, we've got a lovely song for you here in a massive 20 languages. Sit back and enjoy.
Quoi? Et la rumeur est là. Non, la rumeur, le buzz. Qui a dit quoi? Qui a fait quoi? La rumeur est là. Yo rêve. Como te atención. Ahora vengo para relatar lo que me pasó. Patas de variar. Ani orada şöyle şarkı orada me var. Çekim. Dana već, ko beše on nad bluzicom poslatili. Jel prips? Jeste prips. Nabacio je da želi. Znaš kada ljudi liče skroz na pingvine? Su kavica, finke, tapero, trede, sa springi, tutta es legende, pia me pizza, pu princiotto, se baixau, eu sei te garoar. Pressa. Tá por isso, acho pouco topoia. Poate che mată genere. Merisele de la palat și arcașii ce e abonat. Vorbesc în știre că prințul tău Eric va fi în curând însurat. Va fi toată fu. O proastă mea cop să-l incu. Pe ea e felice. Ti prăscă pe mă plișă cășmic. Oiu, si te lăsem, te făcac. Are el, ele vă vricem de opili, prezidea persoana că mu tebe, jak to říká. Když předpíšem pěkným tu, ale ja nemám pery, mám len zobák, takže ťa môžem len poďobať.
Ja tomu neverím.
Hej, čo si tak ticho? Auen. Die schau da hin. Glaubst du den ganzen Klass und was?
Sieh dich an, Kind.
Oh, Junge, ich will toll, Baba.
Por favor, fala que vai ser hoje.
Debe prepararse para la votación. Primero ponemos la licuadora para la votación.
Wow. Now, I wish I could speak that many languages, but we're going to focus on a few today and hopefully you can have fun while doing it. So, first of all, I'm going to play you a little audio clip and more than once, and you have a little guess. Which language do you think it is? Are you ready? Get your listening ears on. That sounds cool. Let's do it again. Oh, I've gone and spoiled it for you. And if you read it quickly, you can see that it was German. What do you think it means? Sound like? It means a cuddle muddle. That is so cute. Cuddle muddle. Which is another way of saying it's just a big mess. I think I prefer cuddle muddle. What about you guys? Big mess. Let's hear it one more time. How cute is that? Right, let's move on. Let's see what other things we've got in store. You ready? What language could that be? It's Welsh. Oh my goodness, seeing that written down, I think, was harder than hearing it. Let's listen to it again as you can read the word there at the same time. My goodness. Any guesses? What do you think that means? It means a short red crow or a ladybird. How cute. Oh my goodness. Right, moving on.
Ich gorgota.
Okay, you ready?
Cerf-volant. Cerf-volant.
I know this one because this is a language that I speak. What does it sound like? What language do you think it is? Did you get it right? It is French. You ready?
Cerf-volant. Cerf-volant.
And it means flying deer or kite. Let's hear it one more time.
Cerf-volant. Cerf-volant.
Brilliant. Okay, we ready for another one?
Rascacielos. Rascacielos.
What language is that, do you think? What do you think? It is Spanish. Let's hear it again.
Rascacielos. Rascacielos.
What do you think it sounds like? What do you think that might mean? Or does anyone know any Spanish in your room right now? It means scratch the sky. Scratch the sky, which of course is a skyscraper. Brilliant.
Rascacielos. Rascacielos.
Right, here's another one. First of all, guess the language. You're listening? Get your listening ears ready.
Barbapapa. Barbapapa.
I've had this language already. Did you get it? It is French. So read the word in pink then, have another listen and see if you can listen and read at the same time.
Barbapapa. Barbapapa.
And that means Dad's beard. I think more of Santa's beard. It means candy floss. So Dad's beard, or like I say, I think Santa's beard is made of candy floss.
Barbapapa. Barbapapa.
Are you ready for another?
Cartoon.
Ooh,
Cartoon.
what language is that? Oh, I think that one's tricky. Does anyone in your class speak this language even? Should we see what it is? It's Arabic. Wow, that's tough. And you can see there the Arabic writing is very different. They do not use our alphabet at all. But you can see in the pink there, we've written it out in kind of an English alphabet, in a Roman alphabet. So have a read of that one while you have another listen.
Cartoon. Cartoon.
Brilliant. What do you think it means? Any guesses? Any Arabic speakers in the room who are sitting there feeling very proud because they know? Horse pipe? Elephant's trunk. I love the fact that an elephant's trunk is a hose pipe. Brilliant. Okay.
Cartoon. Cartoon.
Excellent. So here we've got a video of some pupils speaking different languages. Are you ready?
My name is Brian from St. Mary's CE Primary School. I am 11 years old and I'm going to say a Spanish poem called Dibujar un paisaje. Dibujar un...
So Dibuja un paisaje, is that right? And it's by Gloria Fuentes, I think.
Yes.
Okay. And are you ready to perform your poem now?
Yes.
That's great. Off you go.
Un paisaje que tenga todo se dibuja de este modo. Unas montañas, un pino. Arriba el sol, abajo el camino. Una vaca, un campesino. Unas flores, un molino. La gallina y un conejo. Y truco un lago como un espejo.
Thank you. So I only speak a little bit of Spanish. I'm sure you speak more than I do, Briange. But I did hear you were talking about some animals in there. I think I heard a gallina, which is a chicken, and a conejo, which is a rabbit. Is that right?
Yes.
And which is your favorite word in that poem?
My favorite word is paisaje,
Paisaje, which is a difficult word to say. And what does it mean?
the landscape.
The landscape, I see. Very good.
Brilliant. Do any of you already speak Spanish? Because if you don't, we have a Spanish lesson coming up about Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, which sounds like it'd be really complicated, but I promise it's not. So if anyone would like to watch our Spanish lesson and join in with Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, stay tuned. Oh, this doesn't want to work. Here we go.
And so what are you going to be performing for us? What language are you going to be using?
Urdu. We're going to be doing it in Urdu.
You're going to be doing it in Urdu. That's very good. And you've told me what it's about, and I think it's a very interesting story, but I'll ask you that afterwards. I'll just say to the audience that the performance you're going to hear is very rhythmic. It's a lovely rhythmic performance, and I'm sure it'll make you all smile. So over to you, Amaya and Ishtal.
बुलबुल का बच्चा खाता था खिचड़ी पीता था पानी बुलबुल का बच्चा गाता था गाना मेरी सराहना बुलबुल का बच्चा एक दिन अकेला बैठा हुआ था मैंने उड़ाया वापस न आया बुलबुल का बच्चा.
Isn't that fantastic? That was seeing your smiling faces as you performed was just absolutely delightful. I'm sure we'll be seeing you on the Eurovision Song Contest or something before too long, because that was a great little performance. Thank you. Now I need to ask you to tell us a little bit about what it was about. What was the song about?
So it's basically about a bird, and the bird's called Bulbul, and basically her child, he flew and he never came back, and it's actually based on a true story because if birds grow up and they start to fly, they don't come back to their parents, so it's actually based on a true story.
Indeed, yes, birds have to grow up and leave the nest, we say, don't they? Thank you, that was great. And I'm just saying, someone has written in the comments, fabulous girls. So well done on your performance. That was another great one. Thank you.
Oh, that was lovely. I really enjoyed that one too. Is this one the same? Oh, no. So, having a look around your classroom and speaking to each other, what languages do you speak in your classroom? What I'd like you to do is just hold that thought for just now, and perhaps after this assembly, have a look and a talk to everyone in your class and make a list of all the different languages you speak. Now, you might be really, really good at those languages, like the videos of the children we've just seen, or you might be a beginner and only know a few words. That's fine. But if you just write down all of the languages that you know in your classroom, I bet you that your list is really more impressive, and I bet you it's more than just English. And it would be lovely if anyone in the class would share a word or two and teach the rest of the children in your class 1 or 2 words in that language, even if it's just hello and goodbye. That would be amazing. So that's your challenge for after this little assembly, is find out what languages you all speak, and is there anyone who would be brave enough to teach the rest of the class 1 or 2 words in that language. Like I say, even if it's just hello and goodbye, that would be absolutely brilliant to share that. It would also be really good if you would share how you learned that language. Is it something you've been speaking all your life? Or is it something you learned from a big brother, sister, cousin? Did you pick it up from a TV show? How did you learn your language? Are you lucky enough to learn languages in your school? Fingers crossed you have Lingotot people in your school, but if not, how did you learn those languages? So, which languages? Can you teach each other a couple of words? And how did you learn those languages? That would be a wonderful thing for you to share together after this assembly. So, right now, though, we can do this one because it's really quick. just for a little minute, I want you to think, I'm going to count backwards from 10. I'll do it in English. And I want you to think of what your favorite word is in English, or fingers crossed, another language if you know one. And when I get down to 0, I want you to turn to the person beside you and share your favorite word. And again, you can tell them why if you want, but to just share your favorite word in English or another language with the person sitting beside you. Okay, so close your eyes and have a think. I'm going to count backwards from 10 to 0. And when I get to 0, I want you to open your eyes and share that word with the person beside you. Are we ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Open those eyes and share. Go. Okay, I hope I've given you enough time to do that one. Fingers crossed. So we are going to learn a little bit. We're going to listen to a little bit of a French song, and we're going to listen out for these key words. Okay, we're going to listen out for mon père, ma mère, mon frère, ma sœur, mon grand-père, ma grand-mère, mon oncle, ma tante. So you can see they're all members of someone's family. So it's dad, mum, brother, sister, granddad, grandma, uncle, and auntie. And listen out for the answers to these questions. So we're trying to find out his brother's name, where is his sister, and where is his aunt. So brother's name, where is his sister, and where is his aunt? Can you remember that while I go on to the next slide to share the song with you? What's his brother's name? Where is his sister? And where is his aunt? Let's have a look. Okay, did you get the answers? So we heard all of those family members. So what was his brother's name? There was somebody called Robert, so Robert, but that wasn't the brother, that was the uncle. The brother was called Nicolas, which is Nicholas. Big tick if you got that right. Give yourself a pat on the back. Where is his sister? She was at the cinema, that's right. And his aunt wasn't in the kitchen. She was at the opera. She was actually singing at the opera. She must have a good voice. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to do that. So that is the end of our little presentation. Lots of ways to say thank you in different languages on there. So don't forget to do that little challenge about finding out what languages you all speak in your classroom. And hopefully we'll see you again at one of our future festivals. This year we have a Halloween festival. Ooh, Halloween festival. Come and join us for that. And we have a World Book Day one in 2025. So hopefully we'll see you at one of those and enjoy our sessions this afternoon. We have Charlie and the Chocolate Factory in Spanish. We have some German pets and French Harry Potter for you to enjoy. So I'm sure you'll have a lovely time and we'll see you at another festival in the future.
Si te gusta hablar español, palmea. Si te gusta hablar español, palmea. Si te gusta hablar español y si te gusta cantar, si te gusta hablar español, palmea. Si te gusta hablar español, di hola, hola. Si te gusta hablar español, di hola, hola. Si te gusta hablar español y si te gusta cantar, si te gusta hablar español, di hola, hola. Si te gusta hablar español, toca la nariz, pip, pip. Si te gusta hablar español, toca la nariz, pip, pip. Si te gusta hablar español y si te gusta cantar, si te gusta hablar español, toca la nariz, pip, pip. Si te gusta hablar español, da un beso. Si te gusta hablar español, da un beso. Si te gusta hablar español y si te gusta cantar, si te gusta hablar español, da un beso.
Ok, bienvenido a esta clase de español muy especial. It's a special Spanish lesson just for the European Day of Languages. Me llamo Sarah. My name is Sarah. Y vamos a empezar con Hello Clap. See if you can join in. We're going to do a couple of warm-up chants just to get our Spanish brains going. Buenos días. Buenos días. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien, gracias. Ok, 3 veces ahora. Buenos días. Buenos días. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien, gracias. Ok, 4 veces. Buenos días. Buenos días. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien, gracias. Super. Can you say buenos días? Buenos días. And can you say ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? So, buenos días, good morning, and ¿cómo estás? How are you? And your responses might be muy bien, muy bien. My thumb's gone off the screen. I'm feeling so good. Bien. Así, así. Well, hopefully not, but fatal, like not good at all. Bad. Let's try those again. Muy bien. Bien. Así, así. Or fatal. Okay, I'm going to try asking you now, and I want you to shout at the screen how you're feeling. So remember, it might be muy bien, bien, así, así, or fatal. Let's try that. ¿Cómo estás? Ah, very good, very good. Now, if you want to ask me, instead of repeating the question, you can go, how about you? You can go, y tú. Can you say that? Y tú. So I'm going to ask you again. You're going to answer, and then you're going to ask me back. So remember, muy bien, bien, así, así, o fatal. ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien, gracias. Thank you very much for asking. Okay, vamos a continuar. Vamos a encontrar las partes del cuerpo. We're going to find the parts of the body now. Again, see if you can join in. You'll get the hang of it really quickly. Buenos días, me presento. Buenos días. Hola, aquí está mi cabeza. Aquí está mi cabeza. Buenos días, hola. Buenos días, me presento. Buenos días, hola. Aquí están mis ojos. Aquí están mis ojos. Buenos días, hola. Buenos días, me presento. Buenos días, hola. Aquí está mi nariz. Aquí está mi nariz. Buenos días, hola. Buenos días, me presento. Buenos días, hola. Aquí está mi boca. Aquí está mi boca. Buenos días, hola. Buenos días, me presento. Buenos días, hola. Aquí están mis manos y el palmeo. Buenos días, hola. Okay, I think we're ready to get going. Voy a compartir mi pantalla. I'm going to share my screen so I can share with you what we are doing today. Okay, let's get going then. So, to start off with, we are going to start some Spanish sounds that we're going to be using today. Now, the lovely thing about using Spanish or speaking Spanish, there are lots of lovely, lovely things about speaking Spanish, but one of the loveliest things about speaking Spanish is that once you have learned your phonics, once you've learned your Spanish sounds, you can speak any Spanish word. They don't change the rules like they do in English. So we're going to have a look at just 3 key sounds today. Okay, now the bits in red are the sound that we're going to practice. So I'm going to say the sound first, and I want you to repeat. So we have o, oso, oso, o. And then a C and an E in Spanish is a th sound. So zebra, get your tongue right between your teeth. Zebra. And then a CA isn't a th, it's a hard C, it's a ka. And a double L is a y sound. So camello, camello. Should we try those three again? So we got oso, zebra, camello. Muy bien. Okay, then let's continue. So today we are going to be learning all about likes and dislikes. And if any of you have seen or read the book Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, you might recognize some of the vocabulary that I've chosen today. So bienvenido a mi fábrica de chocolate. Welcome to the Chocolate Factory. We are going to learn some of the words, and you're going to, by the end of this lesson, hopefully learn to talk about things you like and don't like. So we have el chicle, chewing gum, el chicle. Los caramelos, it's that C-A sound, isn't it? The hard C. Los caramelos. So we have el chicle, los caramelos. One of my favorite ones to say. I always have a favorite word in every lesson, and this is today's favorite word. La piruleta. La piruleta. So we have el chicle. I hope you're joining in nice and loud. Los caramelos. La piruleta. And this one, we've got that CE sound, so get your tongues ready for the th sound. We've got las nueces. Las nueces. Let's try those ones again. El chicle. You'll be getting amazing at these now. Los caramelos. La piruleta. Las nueces. And el chocolate. This is what we call a cognate, because it looks very similar to the English, and we can work out what it means, but we pronounce it very differently. Let's try those again. El chicle. Los caramelos, la piruleta, las nueces, and el chocolate. So there we have. Now you might be wondering, or some of you might have worked it out, but hang on, what do all those little words at the beginning mean? So we've got el, la, las, and los. 4 different words at the beginning. Now they all mean the, but in Spanish, we have masculine words, boy words, and we have feminine words. So rather than just having one word for the, they have to have a word for the when it's a masculine noun, a word for the when it's a feminine noun, a word for the when it's masculine and there's more than one, and a word for the when it's feminine and more than one. So if you can just begin to recognize some of these things and understand the way languages work, then it's going to make all your language learning so much easier. So we have el is masculine, la is feminine, las is feminine plural, and los is masculine plural. Okay, let's go through these again. So we have el chocolate, las nueces, el chicle, la piruleta, and los caramelos. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and cinco. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to say one of those Spanish words, and I want you to show me the right number of fingers depending on which one I say. So las nueces, las nueces. That's dos. Hopefully you're all waving 2 fingers. Los caramelos, los caramelos. We've all got 5 fingers in the air. La piruleta, la piruleta. Did you get 4? Okay, muy bien. And we have got el chocolate, el chocolate, el chocolate. Muy bien. Okay, 1 finger. Excellent stuff. Now I'm going to do it the opposite way round. And I'm going to make this harder actually, because I'm going to take away some of these words now, because I reckon you are going to be experts at this now. So I'm going to take away the words. This is a little test for you. Let's see how much you have remembered. So el chocolate, number 1, uno. El chicle is number 3, tres. We've got la piruleta is 4, and los caramelos is 5. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to say a number, and you guys are going to have a go at shouting out the Spanish word. So we got uno is el chocolate, dos las nueces, tres el chicle, cuatro la piruleta, cinco is los caramelos. Okay, so can you tell me what is number cinco? Cinco. It's number 5. So it's los caramelos. Can you tell me what uno is? Uno. It's el chocolate. Can you tell me what cuatro is? Cuatro. It's la piruleta. Can you tell me what tres is? Tres. It's el chicle. Muy bien. So how's your memory? Do you have good memory? Now we're going to do a game called Que Falta. So I'm going to show you all 5 of these, and then I'm going to go on to the next screen, and then I'm going to say Que Falta, and you have to figure out which one I've taken away. Okay, so let's see how your memory is. So we're going to go on to the next screen. We've got all 5 there. We've got el chocolate, las nueces, el chicle, la piruleta, and los caramelos. Okay, ¿estáis listos? I'm going to go to the next screen, see if you can figure out which one's missing. Which one is it? ¿Qué falta? ¿Qué falta? Did you get it? Los caramelos. Muy bien. I'm going to go to the next screen. ¿Qué falta? ¿Qué falta? Mi cosa preferida, my favorite thing is el chocolate. Let's go on to the next one. ¿Qué falta? ¿Qué falta? It is las nueces, the third one, las nueces, the nuts. Muy bien. Okay, hopefully you're getting really good at using that language now. So we're going to try and build in some extra phrases. So we have Charlie Bucket here looking pretty happy. We have Mike TV looking not so happy, and we have Willy Wonka looking not happy at all. So we are going to learn how to say I like, or I don't like, or I hate something. So we've got Charlie here who likes something. He's going to say me gusta. Can you say that? Me gusta. Now you're probably wondering, why are there 2 different versions of that? We've got a me gusta and a me gustan. So me gustan we use with something where there's more than one. So for example, I would say me gusta el chocolate. Me gustan los caramelos, because caramelos is more than one, but chocolate we use in the singular. So me gusta el chocolate, me gustan los caramelos. Muy bien. Now, if you don't like something, it's exactly the same as that. We just put a not at the beginning, a not at the beginning. So no me gusta, or no me gustan. The same rules apply. So we say no me gustan when there's more than one. So no me gusta, for example, el chicle. No me gustan las nueces, because nueces we're saying in the plural. Okay. Odio is I hate. Can you say that? Odio. Odio is that O sound we practice at the beginning. Odio. Okay, that's I hate, and you don't need to worry about changing that for singular or plural. It's just I hate. Odio el chocolate, or odio las nueces, or odio los caramelos. Muy bien. I'm going to repeat all of those, and I want you to have a go at joining in. So me gusta, me gustan, no me gusta, no me gustan, odio. So me gusta, me gustan, no me gusta, no me gustan, or odio. Should we try putting that all together with some of the words that we've just learned? Let's have a go, okay? I'm going to model this for you to start with, and then we're going to go through them again, and you can have a go as well. So el chocolate, now I like chocolate. unfortunately. So I'm going to say, me gusta el chocolate. Me gusta el chocolate. Are you a me gusta, a no me gusta, or an odio el chocolate? Now remember, if you're saying me gusta or no me gusta, it's just with the A and not the A and the N at the end, because it's just one thing. Okay, now we've got las nueces. Las nueces. Now, I really don't like nuts at all, so I'm going to say odio las nueces. I hate them. Odio las nueces. How do you feel about them? Is it a me gusta? Me gustan, remember, because it's plural. No me gustan, or is it an odio? So it'll either me gustan nueces, no me gustan nueces, or odio nueces. Okay, and then we've got el chicle. I don't really like chewing gum either, but I don't hate it. I'll just say, no me gusta el chicle. No me gusta el chicle. And I'm not saying no me gustan, because chicle we use in the singular. So are you a me gusta el chicle? No me gusta el chicle, or odio el chicle? Have a go at saying one of those. And then we've got la piruleta. Is that a me gusta, a no me gusta, or an odio? Mine's a no me gusta again. Is it a me gusta, a no me gusta, or odio? Again, it's in the singular, so we just say gusta, not gustan. And los caramelos. So it's the other one which we say in the plural. So we need to say gustan, not gusta. So I would say, me gustan los caramelos. Me gustan los caramelos. Are you a me gustan, a no me gustan, or an odio? Okay, let's try all of those again and see if you can have a go. So we have el chocolate, el chocolate. Me gusta, no me gusta, or odio? Quickly tell a friend, how do you feel about it? Me gusta, no me gusta, or odio? Then we got las nueces, las nueces. Me gustan, no me gustan, or odio? Me gustan, no me gustan, or odio? What about el chicle? El chicle. Me gusta, no me gusta, or odio? Me gusta, no me gusta, or odio? Again, see if you can tell a partner or a friend how you feel about that. And then la piruleta, my favorite word of the day. La piruleta, is that a me gusta, a no me gusta, or an odio? Me gusta, no me gusta, or odio? And then the last one we have los caramelos. Los caramelos. Again, it's in the plural, so we're remembering to say me gustan, no me gustan, or odio? Me gustan, no me gustan, or odio? How do you feel about los caramelos? Is there anybody that doesn't like sweets? Everybody likes sweets, surely. Muy bien. Okay, then. So let's see how much you have learned from today. So that is all the new words we are going to be looking at today. I'm going to test you now on those likes and don't likes. I'm going to finish off. I'm just going to use my thumbs and see if you can shout out the correct phrase. Is it a me gusta, a no me gusta, or an odio? What's this one? Me gusta. What's this one? No me gusta. Odio. Okay, see if you can have a go at using some of that new language. And I hope you've enjoyed today's session. It's been lovely to be with you. Enjoy the rest of this day. Hopefully you can join in some more of our Lingotot sessions. Until then, I'm going to say adios. Muchas gracias. Adios. Adios.
Lingotots deliver French lessons effectively to all the children in Key Stage 2. And it's short lessons of half an hour, very active, very verbal lessons.
I enjoy my Lingotot classes because we get to play games.
I enjoy my Lingotot classes because you get to learn new languages you've never learned before.
I chose Lingotots because Rebecca Westwood, who delivers Lingotots in our school, came to a head teacher forum and introduced herself and the product, and I found her very engaging, enthusiastic, and I thought she would really make a difference to our school.
I like it because we get to make sure that all the lessons are fun and there's games involved with them.
I really like my teacher because she always listens to us and she's very nice.
I think the children really enjoy the fact that it's got a real heavy focus on learning songs and rhymes and having fun with the language and really sort of enjoying the language rather than being a stuffy, learn the grammar, learn the vocabulary separately, to actually being able to speak it and interact with it.
My favourite part of the class is when at the end of French, because we do a song and it goes au revoir, tout le monde, à bientôt. Au revoir, tout le monde, à bientôt. Au revoir, tout le monde, à bientôt. À la semaine prochaine.
We live in a world that's getting smaller and smaller every day. People are in contact with everybody else in the world at some point. I think it's absolutely essential children learn that there are different languages spoken and they actually get into learning a little bit about different languages.
I think Lingotot classes are very, very good.
The 3 words I would describe Lingotot class are helpful, inspiring and educational.
Si tu aimes parler français, frappe tes mains. Si tu aimes parler français, frappe tes mains. Si tu aimes parler français, si tu aimes bien chanter, si tu aimes parler français, frappe tes mains. Si tu aimes parler français, dis bonjour. Bonjour. Si tu aimes parler français, dis bonjour. Bonjour. Si tu aimes parler français, si tu aimes bien chanter, si tu aimes parler français, dis bonjour. Bonjour. Si tu aimes parler français, touche ton nez. Bip bip. Si tu aimes parler français, touche ton nez. Bip bip. Si tu aimes parler français, si tu aimes bien chanter, si tu aimes parler français, touche ton nez. Bip bip. Si tu aimes parler français, fais un bisou. Si tu aimes parler français, fais un bisou. Si tu aimes parler français, si tu aimes bien chanter, si tu aimes parler français, fais un bisou.
Lingotots has done a fabulous job at our school. They come in every week and they're full of energy and they get the children really engaged. The children completely enjoy the lessons and they've managed to carry the language through from year 3 up to year 6. We've employed Lingotot as part of our PPA arrangement and as part of the staffing structure. It's been brilliant for us to have an expert come in weekly and teach a subject that we as a staff might not be as experienced teaching if it were just on our own. I think it's really important for them to learn a new language, to be able to appreciate other cultures and to understand how languages are structured with grammar and syntax, because it will also help them with the acquisition of their own language. I think the earlier that they learn it, the easier it will be for them to pick up the new sounds and to form the sounds themselves as well.
Bonjour, c'est moi, Madame Canavan. Aujourd'hui, je suis Harry Potter. I'm Harry Potter today. Pour fêter, to celebrate World Book Day, which is this Thursday, on the 4th of March, I decided that we were going to do a book we all know and love. So we're doing Harry Potter et les sorciers l'école des sorciers, Harry Potter. So I thought we'd have a bit of fun learning some words that Harry would need if he lived in France and not England. Does that sound fun? Excellent. So this is the book that we are talking about today. This is French and it's Harry Potter à l'école des sorciers. Harry Potter à l'école des sorciers. Now, we'll all know that in English, we call it Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. But sometimes they don't translate things word for word. This is Harry Potter and l'école des sorciers, which means the wizard school. It's a funny picture on the front, isn't it? Doesn't look like our Harry Potter. I'm going to show you what's on the back here. I'm going to read this out to you. This is the story. Le jour de ses 11 ans, Harry Potter, un orphelin élevé par un oncle et une tante qui le déteste, voit son existence bouleversée. So that it means, when he was 11, Harry Potter was an orphan brought up by his uncle and his auntie who hated him. And suddenly, age 11, his whole life changed. Un géant vient le chercher pour l'emmener à Poudlard, a giant came to find him, to take him to Poudlard, which is the French for Hogwarts, Poudlard. La célèbre école de sorcellerie où une place l'attend depuis toujours. The famous wizard school where a place had always been waiting for him. Voler sous les balais, jeter les sorts, combattre les trolls. So flying on broomsticks, casting spells and fighting trolls. Harry Potter se révèle un sorcier vraiment doué. Harry Potter reveals himself to be a very accomplished wizard. Mais quel mystère entoure sa naissance? Et qui est l'effroyable vœu? But what mystery surrounds his birth? And who is this scary vœu? Ah, le mage dont personne n'ose prononcer le nom. He who shall not be named. Does that ring a bell? Isn't it interesting hearing about it in a different language? So the first funny thing is Harry Potter goes to this school, but it's not called Hogwarts, it's called Poudlard. And you'll find with some languages, translations are different, they take different forms. Now, I studied Harry Potter when I did my master's 20 years ago, and I studied the translations. And I found that in French, in the French translation, they tend to translate a lot of the words into an equivalent in French. So, for example, Poudlard means Hogwarts. But in German, for example, they don't. They keep the English words. And I find that fascinating. So we're in Poudlard, and I'm going to teach you some words all about things that Harry Potter would have learnt about while he was at Poudlard, things that he would have learnt about, okay? So we're going to start with a song. It's a bit different to the one we usually do. So you might have to watch and learn while I'm doing it. Our first song is our bonjour song, but of course we've Harry Potterified it. Bonjour, bonjour, je suis Harry. Bonjour, bonjour, salut. Voici ma baguette, voici ma baguette. Bonjour, bonjour, salut. Bonjour, bonjour, je me présente. Bonjour, bonjour, salut. Voici mes lunettes. Voici mes lunettes. Bonjour, bonjour, salut. Bonjour, bonjour, je me présente. Bonjour, bonjour, salut. Voici ma cape. Voici ma cape. Bonjour, bonjour, salut. Bonjour, bonjour, je me présente. Bonjour, bonjour, salut. Voici mon balai, voici mon balai. Bonjour, bonjour, salut. Bonjour, bonjour, je me présente. Bonjour, bonjour, salut. Voici mon hibou. Voici mon hibou. Bonjour, bonjour, salut. What did you think of that one? I snuck in a few new words there, didn't I? And now I'm going to teach you those words so we can sing a few more songs. D'accord? So our first word today that I want to teach you is this. I'm a little bit excited about this. This, oh, it's a bit see-through. This is my baguette magique. Baguette magique. The word baguette you might be familiar with because we use that for when we go and get a French stick. Baguette, une baguette. So you might go down to the bakery and get a baguette, a nice big long French stick when you're at the supermarket. And in France, when you're at the bakery, the boulangerie, you have a baguette. A baguette is anything that's a stick. If you call it a baguette magique, it becomes a magic wand. Or you can just say baguette. As long in context, it means wand. So, Baguette magique. Baguette magique. What do we do with a baguette magique? We would make spells if we were a wizard, wouldn't we? We all know they're not real. But we would make spells in a fictional world, wouldn't we? So we're going to make a spell. And a spell is a sort. A sort. Can you get your imaginary baguette with me? And can you jeter un sort? Now that means to cast a spell. Jeter un sort. I won't press that again. Jeter un sort. Jeter un sort. Baguette magique. Jeter un sort. Sort. So you've got baguette, sort. Who am I? Je suis Harry. Oui, je suis Harry Potter. But I could also be Ron, Hermione, or any of the other wizards, couldn't I? Now, écoute. Imagine I'm a boy, je suis un garçon, and I'm Harry. I am a sorcier. Sorcier. I'm a wizard. Can you say sorcier? Sorcier. Wizard. Now, imagine I'm Hermione. I'm Hermione. And I'm now a girl. And I am a sorcière. I'm a girl wizard or a witch. Sorcière. So boys will say sorcier. And girls will say sorcière. Sorcière. Do you see the difference? So if you're a garçon, what would you say? If you're a boy, you would say sorcier. And if you're a girl, sorcière. Excellent travail. So let's recap the words we've got so far. We have baguette magique. We jeter un sort. Jeter un sort. We cast a spell. And I am, as a girl, une sorcière. And as a garçon, sorcier. Let's try that again. As a fille, sorcière. As a garçon, sorcier. Bravo, well done. I like it when you say it back to me. So what's the next thing? Quel est le chose prochain que j'ai besoin, dont j'ai besoin? J'ai besoin de, I need a, what's this? I need a broomstick, don't I? Let me get on. I need to jouer au Quidditch. I need to go and play Quidditch, don't I? Je vais jouer au Quidditch. Je sais, I know. I'm going to let you into a little secret, Ce n'est pas vrai. It's not real. It's just a proper broomstick. Ce n'est pas vrai. I'm not really a wizard. So this is my ballet. Ballet. Sounds a bit like ballet. Ballet. C'est un ballet. C'est un ballet. C'est un ballet. Excellent. Can you all say it? Ballet. That's my broomstick. What was the last word I was going to teach you today? Woo-hoo. Woo-hoo. He's going to sit on my shoulder. All of the lettres, the letters qui arrivent ici, that arrive here in the Great Hall, are brought by an hibou, an owl, an hibou. An hibou. Now this owl is very, very, very old. My grandma used to have him at her house, so I remember him from when I was a baby. So he's at least 40 years old. Je sais, je suis vieille. I know I'm old. Hibou. Can you say that for me? Hibou. Hibou. Bravo. Hibou. Hibou. Woo-hoo. Let's have a recap of all our words that we're learning today. So what's this? Baguette magique. What's this one? Doing them out of order. Ballet. Ballet. Très bien. Ballet. What do we cast? A spell. We have a jeter un sort. We cast un sort, a spell. Sort. sort. We have a cap as well. I forgot to teach you this one. Cap. This is your cape. I've got a teacher's cape on today because I'm being a professeur, a teacher. This is your cap. Like a cape, spelt the same. Cap, cap, cap. And then what am I? Je suis un, if I'm a garçon, if I'm a boy, sorcier. And if I'm a fille, sorcière. Bravo. On continue. Let's keep going. We're going to sing one of a fun song that we all know as heads, shoulders, knees and toes. Mais on va pas faire ça. We're going to use the words we just learnt to make a bit of fun out of it. Are you ready? So the words today are, just checking them in the right order, baguette. What's that? So wave your imaginary wand, or if you've got a real one. Baguette, lunette, cap et balai, cap et balai. Baguette, lunette, cap et balai, cap et balai, les livres. Now, grab this one. Books. So we're going to do this with, you can do this with your hand. Livre. That's what we're imitating, a book. Les livres. Ça spells hibou, a cicatrice, and scar. We can't go without mentioning the scar. Then we start with baguette, lunette, cap et balai, cap et balai. Now, you won't necessarily all have the same things around your house today, unless you're a massive Harry Potter fan. Donc, je veux que vous faites comme ça avec les actions. I want you to do these actions, okay? I want you to do it like this. So I want you to go baguette, so baguette, lunette, cap, or you could do this, like that, cap et balai, cap et balai, baguette, lunette, cap et balai, cap et balai, les livres, ça, hibou, et cicatrice, baguette, and etc. Let's give it a go. We'll go one time through and see how we can do. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Baguette, lunette, cap et balai, cap et balai. Baguette, lunette, cap et balai, cap et balai, les livres, ça, hibou, cicatrice, pip, pip, baguette, lunette, cap et balai, cap et balai. Wow, c'était difficile ça. That was hard, wasn't it? I hope it was a bit of fun. Donc, qu'est-ce qu'on va faire maintenant? What are we going to do now? So here are all the words. Voici les mots, ce qu'on a fait aujourd'hui. These are our words we've done today. Sort, that's our first word. Sort, here, sort. That means spell. Can you repeat after me? Sort. Over here, we have baguette, baguette, and that means wand. Over here, hibou, hibou, for owl. Down the bottom, balai, balai, for broom. Cap, cap, for your cloak. And sorcier. This is the boy version. Sorcier. Excellent. I'm going to play a little game now. We're going to play a word jumble game. Le mot, a word, un mot va arriver. A word is going to arrive on your screen and it's going to be jumbled up. And I want you to work out what word it is. Now, they're in different colours, but the colours are not clues. D'accord? Allez. C'est quel mot? What word is this? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Baguette. Did you get it right? Did you get baguette? Excellent. Let's see what the next one is. Okay. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Qu'est-ce que c'est? What is it? Qu'est-ce que c'est? Letters are jumbled up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ballet. Were you right? How about this one? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sorcier, sorcier. Did you get it right? Let's go for the next one. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Hibou. I didn't even give you a countdown that time. Hibou. C'est difficile ceci. Looks like peach. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cap. Cap. C'est ça, your cape, your cloak. Cap. Qu'est-ce que c'est? What does this mean? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Word jumble reveal. So, how many did you get right? Do you know what? It doesn't matter if you got them wrong. Word jumbles can be quite tricky sometimes, but I enjoy them. They're quite fun. Well done. So those are our words. Sort, baguette, hibou, balai, cap, sorcier. There's a writing exercise you could do now. That's to write down, je suis un sorcier. I am a wizard. Or if you're a girl, the second option, je suis une sorcière et je m'appelle, and my name is. Je suis un sorcier. Je suis une sorcière et je m'appelle. Pause this now and write down that sentence. So we've written down, I'm a wizard and I'm called. Now we know this is make-believe and we know that's not true. I'd like you to write down a wizard name. Give yourself a wizard name. Doesn't have to be real. It could be a complete fictional, or you could talk about someone from the livre Harry Potter. Et maintenant, now, j'ai une phrase à écrire. You've got a sentence to write. Putting together the nouns we've learnt today with a verb, a verbal phrase. J'ai, I have. J'ai. J'ai une baguette means I have a wand. J'ai un sort, I have a spell. J'ai un balai means I've got a broom. J'ai une cape, I've got my cloak. Et j'ai un hibou means I have my owl. So I would like you to pick 3 of these and write me a sentence and pop in the middle the word et. Et. So for example, let's do this one together. I'm going to write on the screen with you. My sentence would be, j'ai une baguette, un sort, et, see that word there? An hibou. Okay, that's my sentence at the bottom, and I've added et. Can you see that? Let me just pop it out to you. Et here, this one here, that means and. So they use commas in the same way as we do. You can comma between a list. And et for the last one, and. J'ai une baguette, un sort et un hibou. But you can add whatever sentence you want together. So let's have the 2 sentences together written for me. Je suis un sorcier, on the last page. I am a wizard. Je m'appelle Majestic Sarah. Et j'ai une baguette, un sort et un hibou. And write me a sentence about what you have. Excellent. Bravo. Now we've got a song, une chanson que vous connaissez bien, that you know quite well. And it's If You're Happy and You Know It. Mais on va pas chanter ça. We're not going to sing If You're Happy and You Know It. We're going to sing Si tu aimes Harry Potter. If you like Harry Potter. Okay. Si tu aimes Harry Potter, voler. What do you think voler is? Oops. Voler is to fly. Voler. So we're going to jump on our pretend belly. Voler! Voler! Si tu aimes Harry Potter, voler, voler. Next one. Si tu aimes Harry Potter, dis, you're going to cast a spell. Now it's a silly spell and they're not real, remember? Expelliarmus! Si tu aimes parler français, no. Si tu aimes Harry Potter, dis expelliarmus, expelliarmus. If you can't get your lips around that word, you could say lumos, which means put the light on, get the lights on, which is easier. Expelliarmus is the way to make somebody else's baguette jet from their hand, to make it jump out of their hands. Okay. Remuer, we're going to jeter. Si tu aimes parler français, jeter. I'm going to get you to throw or cast a spell. Jeter. Si tu aimes parler français, jeter, jeter. Okay? To cast a spell. And then se cacher. Now, I'm going to get you to hide. Like this with your invisible cloak. Now, if I had the cloak of invisibility, I would be able to do that, wouldn't I? But we're going to like that. Se cacher, because of a lot of the time we had to hide from Vol. He who may not be named. Now, funny fact about Vol, that dude. His name, if we break it down into three, is actually a French word. I'm going to say it now. Voldemort, actually means Vol de mort. 3 words, and it means flight of death in French. Now, there's a fun fact to tell your friends. Voldemort, his name is French, flight of death. And he had the Death Eaters, didn't he? So obviously it's all linked. J.K. Rowling was a clever old lady, wasn't it? Well, she's not that old, clever lady. Voldemort. I said his name. Shh, he's not here. It's okay. Okay, so we're going to give it a go. Are you ready? Si tu aimes Harry Potter, voler, voler. Si tu aimes Harry Potter, voler, voler. Si tu aimes Harry Potter, si tu aimes Harry Potter, si tu aimes Harry Potter, voler, voler. Si tu aimes Harry Potter, dis expelliarmus, expelliarmus. Si tu aimes Harry Potter, dis expelliarmus, expelliarmus. Aime parler français, si tu aimes bien chanter. Si tu aimes parler français, dis expelliarmus, expelliarmus. Si tu aimes parler français, jeter un sort, jeter. Si tu aimes parler français, jeter un sort, jeter. Si tu aimes parler français, si tu aimes bien chanter. Si tu aimes parler français, jeter un sort, jeter. Si tu aimes parler français, se cacher. Si tu aimes parler français, se cacher. Si tu aimes parler français, si tu aimes bien chanter. Si tu aimes parler français, se cacher. Excellent, bravo. Now it's time to say au revoir. It's time to say goodbye. I hope you've enjoyed our session today. J'espère que vous avez bien passé. Alors, on va dire au revoir avec une petite chanson. 1, 2, 3, 4. Au revoir tout le monde, à bientôt. Au revoir tout le monde, à bientôt. Au revoir tout le monde, à bientôt. À la prochaine fois. Until next time, we'd love to come and see you another day. And I hope you enjoy World Book Day. Au revoir.
Deutsch magst, klatsch in die Hände. Wenn du Deutsch magst, klatsch in die Hände. Wenn du Deutsch magst und auch gerne singst. Wenn du Deutsch magst, klatsch in die Hände. Wenn du Deutsch magst, sag Hallo, Hallo. Wenn du Deutsch magst, sag Hallo, Hallo. Wenn du Deutsch magst und auch gerne singst. Wenn du Deutsch magst, sag Hallo. Wenn du Deutsch magst, berühr deine Nase, piep, piep. Wenn du Deutsch magst, berühr deine Nase, piep, piep. Wenn du Deutsch magst und auch sehr gerne singst. Wenn du Deutsch magst, berühr deine Nase. Wenn du Deutsch magst, schick einen Kuss. Wenn du Deutsch magst, schick einen Kuss. Wenn du Deutsch magst und auch gerne singst. Wenn du Deutsch magst, schick einen Kuss.
Guten Tag. Ich heiße Angela. And today we are going to be learning some animal words in German. But before we do, let's do some action songs. Can you join in with the actions and maybe with some words? Are we ready? Guten Tag, es ist Lingotot, es ist Lingotot. Gleich werden wir... Sorry. Guten Tag, es ist Lingotot, es ist Lingotot. Gleich werden wir singen, gleich werden wir tanzen. Es ist toll, es ist toll. Guten Tag, es ist Lingotot, es ist Lingotot. Gleich werden wir spielen und das bewegen. Es ist toll, es ist toll. Sehr gut, klasse, gut. Guten Tag, das bin ich. Guten Tag, hallo. Hier ist mein Kopf. Hier ist mein Kopf. Guten Tag, hallo. Guten Tag, das bin ich. Guten Tag, hallo. Hier sind meine Augen. Hier sind meine Augen. Guten Tag, hallo. Guten Tag, das bin ich. Guten Tag, hallo. Hier ist meine Nase. Hier ist meine Nase. Guten Tag, hallo. Guten Tag, das bin ich. Guten Tag, hallo. Hier ist mein Mund. Hier ist mein Mund. Guten Tag, hallo. Guten Tag, das bin ich. Guten Tag, hallo. Jetzt sind meine Hände, in die ich so klatsche. Guten Tag, hallo.
Wenn du Deutsch magst, klatsch in die Hände. Wenn du Deutsch magst, klatsch in die Hände. Wenn du Deutsch magst und auch gerne singst. Wenn du Deutsch magst, klatsch in die Hände. Wenn du Deutsch magst, sag Hallo, Hallo. Wenn du Deutsch magst, sag Hallo, Hallo. Wenn du Deutsch magst und auch gerne singst. Wenn du Deutsch magst, sag Hallo. Wenn du Deutsch magst, berühr deine Nase, piep, piep. Wenn du Deutsch magst, berühr deine Nase, piep, piep. Wenn du Deutsch magst und auch sehr gerne singst. Wenn du Deutsch magst, berühr deine Nase. Wenn du Deutsch magst, schick einen Kuss. Wenn du Deutsch magst, schick einen Kuss. Wenn du Deutsch magst und auch gerne singst. Wenn du Deutsch magst, schick einen Kuss.
Okay, so now we're going to look at our animals. Our first one is Hund. Hund. Can you say Hund? Hund. Woof, 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 woof. Hund, 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 Hund. Hund. Und dann haben wir eine Katze. Katze. Can you say that? Katze. Katze. Hund, 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 Hund. Katze. Oh, this is a lot like English. Fish. Nice and easy. Fish, 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 fish. This one's not so easy. Kaninchen. Kaninchen. Can you say that? Kaninchen. Kaninchen. Like a robot. Kaninchen. Kaninchen. And then our bird. Vogel. Vogel. Vogel, 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 vogel. Should we have another look at them? So we have Hund. Hund, 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 Hund. Katze. Katze. Katze, Katze, Katze. Can you say them after me? Hund. Gut. Katze. Sehr gut. Nice easy one. Fish, 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 fish. Can you say that for me? Excellent. Kaninchen. Like a robot. Kaninchen. Kaninchen. Vogel. Vogel. Vogel, 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 Vogel. Sehr gut. Okay. My cards here. I'm hiding one of them. Hiding. Have a guess. Think of one in your head. Have you got it? Should we see if you were right? Katze. Katze. Yeah? Okay, another one. Okay. Have a think. Which card is it? Fish. Sehr gut, einfach klasse. Fish. Did you get it right? Have another go. 1, 2, 3. Hund. Sehr gut. Okay, und which one? 1, 2, 3. Kaninchen. Sehr gut. Okay. Let's have another game. It's not that one. Which animal is it? Kaninchen. Which one do you think it is? Katze. And what about this last one? Vogel. Sehr gut. Und fish. Did you get them right? Brilliant. Okay, one more game. Watch it. Did you see? Did you guess which animal is it? Hunt. Can you say that for me? Hunt, 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 hunt. Sehr gut. Okay. Oh, it's the difficult one. Can you remember it? Kaninchen. Sehr gut. Gut, gut, gut. Und, oh, it's not that. Look, I know you can see through that one. It's not that one. Did you see? Can you remember how to say it in German? Vogel. Sehr gut. Okay, wir haben Hund. Can you say it for me? Hund. Katze. Kaninchen. Kaninchen. Fish. Vogel. Yay! Okay, so now we're going to do a walking song. We're going to stand up. Now, I might need to tilt my little camera here. Hold on. There, I think everyone can see me. Now I'm going to do this walking song on the spot. But you can go all around your room if you want and go a little bit crazy to burn off some energy. So we're going to do a song where we're going to go like a dog. Then we are going to hop like a bunny. We are going to swim like a fish. And lastly, fly like a bird. Are you ready? Kannst du wie einen Hund gehen? Wuff, wuff, wuff. Kannst du wie einen Hund gehen? Wuff, wuff, wuff. Kannst du wie einen Hund gehen? Wuff, wuff, wuff. Ja, 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 ich kann. Kannst du, okay, Kaninchen? Kannst du wie ein Kaninchen springen? Kannst du wie ein Kaninchen springen? Kannst du wie ein Kaninchen springen? Ja, 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 ich kann. Und dann Fisch. Kannst du wie ein Fisch schwimmen? Kannst du wie ein Fisch schwimmen? Kannst du wie ein Fisch schwimmen? Ja, 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 ich kann. Und Vogel. Kannst du wie ein Vogel fliegen? Kannst du wie ein Vogel fliegen? Kannst du wie ein Vogel fliegen? Ja, 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 ich kann. Sehr gut.
Der Bauernhof McDonald. McDonald hat einen Bauernhof. Auf dem Bauernhof gibt es einen Hund, der wow, wow macht. Auf McDonalds Bauernhof. McDonald hat einen Bauernhof. Auf dem Bauernhof gibt es eine Kuh, die Mu, Mu macht. Auf McDonalds Bauernhof. McDonald hat einen Bauernhof. Auf dem Bauernhof gibt es ein Schaf, das Mäh, Mäh macht auf McDonalds Bauernhof. McDonald's hat einen Bauernhof. Auf dem Bauernhof gibt es 2 Pferde, die Hü, Hü machen auf McDonald's Bauernhof. McDonald's hat einen Bauernhof. Auf dem Bauernhof gibt es 2 Schweine, die Grunz, Grunz machen auf McDonald's Bauernhof. McDonald's hat einen Bauernhof. Auf dem Bauernhof gibt es 4 Hähne, die Bock, Bock machen auf McDonald's Bauernhof. Hier sind alle Tiere auf McDonald's Bauernhof. Kennst du alle ihre Namen? McDonald hat einen Bauernhof, da laufen ein paar Kühe rum, ein Mumu hier, ein Mumu da, hier ein Mu, da ein Mu, überall ein Mumu. McDonald hat einen Bauernhof, McDonald hat einen Bauernhof, da laufen ein paar Schafe rum, ein Mäh, Mäh hier, ein Mäh, Mäh da, hier ein Mäh, da ein Mäh, überall ein Mäh, Mäh. McDonald hat einen Bauernhof, McDonald hat einen Bauernhof, da laufen ein paar Schweine rum, ein Grunz, Grunz hier, ein Grunz, Grunz da, hier ein Grunz, da ein Grunz, überall ein Grunz, Grunz. McDonald hat einen Bauernhof,
Lingotots deliver French lessons effectively to all the children in Key Stage 2, and it's short lessons of half an hour, very active, very verbal lessons.
I enjoy my Lingotot classes because we get to play games.
I enjoy my Lingotot classes because you get to learn new languages you've never learned before.
I chose Lingotots because Rebecca Westwood, who delivers Lingotots in our school, came to a head teacher forum and introduced herself and the product, and I found her very engaging, enthusiastic, and I thought she would really make a difference to our school.
I like it because we get to make sure that all the lessons are fun and there's games involved with them.
I really like my teacher because she always listens to us and she's very nice.
I think the children really enjoy the fact that it's got a real heavy focus on learning songs and rhymes and having fun with the language and really sort of enjoying the language rather than being a stuffy, learn the grammar, learn the vocabulary separately, to actually being able to speak it and interact with it.
My favourite part of the class is when at the end of French, because we do a song and it goes au revoir, tout le monde, à bientôt, au revoir, tout le monde, à bientôt. Au revoir tout le monde, à bientôt, à la semaine prochaine.
We live in a world that's getting smaller and smaller every day. People are in contact with everybody else in the world at some point. I think it's absolutely essential children learn that there are different languages spoken and they actually get into learning a little bit about different languages.
I think Lingotot classes are very, very good.
The 3 words I would describe Lingotot class are helpful, inspiring and educational.